The nursery drop-offs that broke Anna weren't the ones where she left too quickly. They were the ones where she stayed too long. My client Anna's daughter Sophie was 2, and every single nursery drop-off had become miserable. Screaming, clinging, sometimes making herself sick with distress, Anna was wondering whether she was causing real harm by leaving Sophie, whether the best thing to do would be just to pull her out of nursery altogether. She wasn't a bad mum, she was a loving, attentive mum, and it was like she was using the wrong map. If you're a parent who dreads leaving your child at nursery, going to work, or just trying to get on a Zoom call, this video is for you. I'm Camilla McGill, parenting coach with over 20 years experience, and this channel is for parents who want to raise kids with love and clear boundaries. Parents who've read the books, know the theory, and still find themselves standing at drop-off wondering what on earth they're doing wrong. Separation is one of the most emotionally painful things a parent and toddler go through together in those early years, because you love your child and you can see them suffering, and every instinct is to tell you to stay. In this video, I want to show you why these goodbyes are so hard, what's actually happening for your child in those moments, and 3 things that will make a real lasting difference, starting this week. So let's start with something that surprises almost every parent I work with. The children who struggle the most with separation are often not the children with a problem. They're the children with the strongest bond, or they have the most sensitive temperament, or both. Some toddlers are simply wired to feel things more deeply. They notice more, they feel more, and transitions hit them harder than other children. That's not a flaw, it's a temperamental trait, and it often comes with real strengths. When your toddler falls apart every time you leave, they're not being manipulative, they're not being naughty. They're showing you that they feel things intensely and that you are their safe base. And they haven't developed yet the ability to hold on to that feeling once you're out of sight. That skill develops slowly with time and with consistent, loving goodbyes. This is not a problem to fix, it's a stage to support. When Anna understood this, the drop-offs didn't instantly get easier, but she stopped believing that she was damaging her daughter. And that changed everything about how she handled the goodbye. So let me walk you through the 3 things that made the biggest difference for Anna and for Sophie, because they work for every kind of goodbye, not just nursery. Number 1, a consistent goodbye ritual. Toddlers regulate through repetition. When they know exactly what a goodbye looks like, the same sequence, the same words every single time, it becomes something that they feel prepared for rather than something that takes them by surprise. It doesn't need to be elaborate. It might be 3 kisses and a specific phrase that you say every time. What you're building is something that your child can hold on to even after you've walked away. Within 2 weeks of building that ritual with Sophie, she started initiating it herself, showing that she felt more secure in the goodbye. Number 2, leaving with confidence. This is the hardest one for parents to hear, and I say it with a lot of compassion because I know how difficult it is. The moment we hesitate, linger, or look back with a worried face, we are telling our child that leaving isn't safe for them. They read our body language, and if we're not sure it's going to be okay, they're not sure either. So we need a confident goodbye, warm, brief, and certain. You say what you always say, you do what you always do, and then you go. Quickly. Nursery staff will tell you most children settle within minutes of the parent leaving, but the distress is real and it's also temporary. So what your child needs in that moment is to show you that you believe that they're going to be okay, and they get that proof from our body language as well as our actions. Number 3, preparing them beforehand, but in the right way. Most parents might try and reassure their child before a goodbye with things like, "You're going to be okay, you love it there." And these phrases, as kind as they are, often actually make things harder because it isn't showing the empathy for how they feel. So we need warm, matter-of-fact preparation, which is different. It paves the way and manages their expectation. So we try something like, "After breakfast, we're going to nursery. I will do our goodbye, and then I will go to work. And I'll be back to pick you up at the end of the day." That's it. Just a clear, loving map. You can use that same approach in everyday moments. The night before, in a calm moment, so that when the morning comes, the goodbye doesn't feel like a surprise. These three things, ritual, confidence, and preparation, work together, and they work quickly. Anna and Sophie saw a real change within a couple of weeks. By the end, Sophie was waving at the gate and running in. If you'd like a practical step-by-step framework to help your child handle the moments they find the hardest and listen to us, including goodbyes, my free guide giving you the G.R.E.A.T method walks you through exactly how to do that. The link is in the description below. And if you'd like to talk through your specific situation with me personally, there's also a link to book a free discovery call. I'd love to help. But now that you've got ways to handle drop-off, you're going to want to find out why your toddler says no to everything and what to do about it. Click the video on screen and I'll see you there.